Line and Chris, working at Crayon. We just finished the second day of a workshop called the packaging workshop, delivered by us. And as I say here, it's a business acceleration program. So tell us, why have you chosen to go with this type of workshop for your partners?
We have chosen to do that because it's very easy to talk about. I think you can take Microsoft. They've been talking about moving to Microsoft 365 business for some time now, but it's actually very difficult to execute on. So because also our partners have a reality that already exists. Mm-hmm. They have to change their mindset, their business, and that's why it's necessary actually to challenge them and give them some valid and solid inspiration.
Yeah. And we and Microsoft have not been successful in concretizing it, so making everything concrete enough for them to understand how exactly do we do this step by step.
So why is it important to be very precise and concrete about how to do the packaging and it's kind of a digital transformation, isn't it?
It is a digital transformation. It's a different way of doing business. They have one way of doing business today, and it's been a profitable for them. So they have to change their mindset. And for some time, Microsoft and Crayon as well has been speaking in broad terms, and that doesn't change their mindset.
But we have experienced some really nice and encouraging experiences with the partners here, right? Because they look happy, and it seems like it's kind of working, the program that they're using. So what have you experienced from the partner side on this?
They've been so positive.
Yeah.
After the first workshop, the feedback was really positive. It was a lot of thoughts, a lot of things to consider, but not. You missed the second day, and you can feel it today. All the puzzles falling into place, and there has been this burning platform in terms of the way Microsoft has changed the way you sell the licenses, the business there's behind it. So they knew they had to do something, and today they saw, why is it you're saying this business model is working? How do they actually make money off it? And that was the missing piece.
Yeah. And you, Chris, what do you think? Your experience with the partners?
It's been very positive. That's the feedback we have received as well. Actually, one of the participants said to me today, this is the best training program Crayon has offered so far.
And why do you think it is like that? Because are you hitting a sweet spot when it comes to that type of knowledge that you are offering the partners?
I think it's like that because we're not just offering as sort of a standalone training day. No. We're connecting the dots, beginning the journey at the right place, at the right sort of from the beginning actually, basically, instead of trying to overtake too fast and missing some steps. So we're beginning where we should begin, and building up, accepting that this is a journey and not something that's done overnight.
Okay, good. And this is, I guess, this goes into the term partner development.
Absolutely.
But in our industry, in the IT industry, there's been a lot of kind of short-term goals and KPIs. Yes. Can you say anything about how you're thinking? Are you thinking differently here now? Is it a more long-term training program?
Absolutely. There's been a tendency to think in short terms, and I know if we ask, to be honest, I mean, of course, Microsoft, we have Microsoft, they would like to see results tomorrow.
Of course.
Of course they will.
We all do.
Yeah. But we just have to accept that changing the ecosystem and the way of doing business takes time.
And even though we tried to do it earlier, what this really was about was their business. So the way they are making money, not the way Crayon and Microsoft is making money off them. Yes. So it was their business in the center of it, and it was their business development, and there wasn't this question of a normal training was like, okay, so what is it you want out? How fast do you want us to sell these licenses? Which I think there may have been a tendency earlier on when we Microsoft have done trainings, is to put our business and not their business in the center.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think that's a very good point.
Me too.
I agree on that. And what I also experienced when we're talking to partners and we do this kind of training, they're quite humble. I mean, there's a lot of very experienced men and women sitting here in the room, like more than 20, and they're all super humble when it comes to new learnings and way of thinking. Why do you think it's like that?
I think actually also, I think all of them have gotten to a point where they realize that we all realize that things are changing. But once this message was sent out, it was probably premature. Now everyone, including ourselves, we are at a point where we realize things are changing. We have to change along with that.
Yeah, the time is more right. They can see their business changing and the behavior of their customers changing, and feel it now more than ever that they have to change with it. So there is this kind of less than gentle, a little bit more than gentle push to do this. Yeah.
I want to see, because this is not a typical IT technical training. This is more like a business development or sales and marketing training. So is this something new? Is it like
Absolutely. At least for us, this is new. Our training has typically been technical, and that just doesn't cut it. Of course, technical training is necessary as well.
Right.
It has to be part of context, a larger context.
And we've never seen, I have never seen a training where partners have taken action on what they have learned so fast. We saw a partner changing the whole way he's doing business from the last workshop to this workshop. It's been really, really fast, and I've worked with this partner for several years. I've never seen anything like it.
It's been very educational for our partners, but definitely for Crayon as well. So
and for us also, it's been very encouraging to work together with you, with these partners, and I will see how important the relationship between the distributor and the partners are, the loyalty that they have for you as a distributor, and also the way they act to your suggestions. It's a very nice, it's a very interesting learning also for us.
Yeah.
So thank you so much.
Yeah. Well,
Something else you would like to say, Chris?
No, we just have to build on that loyalty and not misuse it, and make sure that the journey doesn't stop here.
Okay, thank you so much.